the sunflowers.
这个是在室内培植的。
This is grown indoors.
那么它在外面的时候，它就那么大。
When it's grown outside, it's bigger.
它在室内的，
It's indoors.
所以它的 DNA 有变化。
Because it's grown indoors, so the DNA also change.
它必须适应另外一个去培植的东西。
Because this flower, this plant has to adapt themselves to the new surroundings.
现在科学家已经可以把植物的记忆体全部读出来了。
And now scientists are able to read the DNA of plants.
所以复述人也可以，已经也快没问题了。
And now scientists are also cloning human beings.
Cloning, yeah.
Cloning human beings.
所以你不是来自你这种变化，你身体必要新的一个重新组合。
So it means that your body need to rearrange itself.
但是你真正一直沉迷在某一个旧惯性很久，那个才是真的在监狱。
But if somebody indulge himself in an old habit for a long time, and then this person actually is prisoning himself.
但是惯性这个东西都是始于身体的需要的时候，跟他的记忆跟 DNA 的符合，要让这个身体的话，那么你很享受的那种惯性的话，那么那种惯性又不会造成负担，那么它就不是什么旧惯性。
But if this habit is very much connected with the body, for example, your food habit, then if this kind of habit very much connected with the physical body, and then this habit is not so harmful.
It's not harmful.
Harmful, the habit of concepts or conditioning, and then this is a prison, a real prison.
Yeah, because what I did the last 10, 20 years is catering, boats and building and more projects. And also because I had a child that was growing up, but now the child is living in Amsterdam. He's 20 years. So everything, actually the past is gone, but I don't know how to continue because I still have these projects. But 1 month ago I went with Nirmal, he's not here now. We went to a rainbow gathering in France, the south of France. It's a gathering of all freaks and hippies and it's not my theme, but the first 3 days I didn't know where I was. It was like, Jesus Christ, me in this scene. But then after 3 days it was so nice and we were totally in nature on the top of a mountain and I'm sleeping in my car. And for 2-3 weeks I was in my car and then I was totally happy. With just one flame to make hot water, just a little bit. And I come back and then I have so many things here and then everything starts again. So this is the mental prison. Somehow that now I experience that I don't need anything actually, just a little bit. But yeah, that's difficult to accept it and to live according it.
告诉每一个人，我们没有去洞穿我们头脑里面的所束缚，我们到自己的国家里面就有很多的压力跟重担。
Cuckoo would like to tell everybody that if we are not aware of what kind of prison we create and we keep for ourselves in the mind, and then no matter where we are, we feel very much burdened.
我到很多国家、很多地方去，
Cuckoo has been to many places, many countries,
我觉得每个地方都很美。
and he sees beauty, the beautiful in every country, every place.
没有一个地方是不好的。
Every place is good for him.
为什么你离开你的国家你就觉得很舒服？
But why you feel only good when you are away from your mother country?
我曾经对很多德国人做治疗，他很高兴，很高潮，然后事后他就说，什么都可以，叫我做什么都可以，就是不要叫我回我的国家。
Yeah. Cuckoo gave a session to many German friends, and then in the session they feel very good, wonderful. But then after the session, they would say that they will not go back to Germany.
But you told me, oh, anything, no work, anything, don't do anything, no problem. But don't tell me going to my country.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah，因为你在同一个国家里面，你知道我，我知道你，啊，我们都是同一个制度下，所以我们有一种无形的一种把自己框起来，把自己束缚起来，啊，我们很怕别人知道，啊，因为同国家的人大家差不多一样，你知道我，我知道你，啊，都是在同一个制度、同一个模式下，所以大家很不自在。
Because in your own country, you know each other in the country, and then you are also living under the same system, under the same discipline and conditioning. So you feel uneasy, you feel like you are prisoned.
所以在这种我们在这种传统里，我们一直从小我们就没有，我们现在是一直想要脱离这个传统，或者是这个职业。
So since childhood, people are trying to get rid of this tradition, this system.
好像有一个东西盖着。
Because they feel they are covered by some invisible burden.
Yeah. 然后你一离开之后，这个东西离开你的国家，这个东西就它自然打开。
And then when you go away from your mother country, you feel that this invisible prison around you is opening.
Similarly, OK 你回到家的时候，这个东西就盖住。
When you are home in your own mother country, you feel this prison is covering you totally.
Yeah, 然后你回到别的国家的时候，
And
这个
when
就
you
打开。
travel abroad, you feel
头
that this prison
头就跑出来。
is opening, and then your head can breathe.
Oh, good, nice, beautiful country. Oh, India, nice. Oh, India. Oh, shit. Oh, here. Oh, no problem. He never complain. But go to your country. Oh, dog shit. Oh, no fuck. Yeah. But you go India, looking many cow shit, pig shit. He never complain. But outside, some people catch for the dog to outside, and then he take this. Plastic, and then he take this dog shit and look at your dog shit. Yeah, you complain. So you go in, you live in country totally open. Oh, nice. Yeah, and go into your country and this nature, come, and then every people come. So you see me, I see you, same this. Yeah, so you know free. 所以你就必须无意识的进入到这个旧的模式里。
Yeah, then unconsciously you get involved in this old pattern.
Yeah. 你就会发现，我们的国家怎么那么丑？我们的国家怎么这么多的紧张？怎么这么多制约？你就开始这些东西开始在讲。
And then you see only the ugliness, the tension,
Yeah.
In your country.
所以这个东西就会叫你这样做，要这样做，没有这样做怎么样？不做不行，这些东西就束缚着你。
And this invisible prison is telling you to do this, to do that.
所以你都是你去检查，再怎么检查，你要检查到整体的这个字业里，这个传统的字业里。
所以你要这样检查。
你要去看到这个字业，看到这个字业。
So you have to see this conditioning.
你才有办法真正的去解脱，在你的国家你一样不受束。
You have to see this conditioning in your own country while you are living there, and then you'll be able to live with freedom.
所以我们要解脱的是这个字业传统。
So what we have to get set out as free is from this tradition and conditioning.
因为我们的传统是抓着我们的上面，西面都演的他们那个什么，那个
傀
儡戏那样。
Just like the puppet show. In the puppet show, you know there's a lines.
啊，你离开你的国家，你就忘记这个。
And when you go away from your country, you forget about the strings.
嘿，不要忘，不要忘。嘿嘿，你有 girlfriend？
She is with her mother. Her mother is visitor.
Oh, okay.
She will come next weekend. Next weekend?
下周来了。
所以这种我们离开国家，这个生的自然就脱掉，啊，回到国家就好像自然就绑上去。
So when we go away from our mother country, we feel that these tribals
啊，你要拔掉它，
要拔
你想要拿掉它。
you want to get rid of it.
所以啊，注意这个东西其实并没有绑着你，是你自己认同它。
Actually, those strings are not tying you. It is because you identify with them, so you feel you are prison.
你对它有依赖，对它有恐惧。
Because you depend on these streams and you have fear for this stream.
如果你真的不要这样的话，你怕整个荷兰人都恨你啊，你恨整个荷兰人。
Because you are afraid that if you don't follow these strings, and then the whole Holland would hate you, and then you will hate the whole Dutch.
Or you hate yourself. So my
Yeah.
DNA says kill yourself, Holland, then kill yourself.
哦，所以他人生 DNA 也就在说，那你就把自己给干掉、杀掉。
因为没办法去了解整体状况的时候，你就会自我慢性的自杀。
Because if you don't see what is going on in you and around you, and then you feel like to kill yourself,
你会麻醉自己，就是慢性自杀。
or you just try to paralyze yourself. And if you cannot paralyze yourself, then you kill yourself.
所以这些束缚，它只是一个游戏规则，但是你认同了它，你恐惧它，畏惧它。
But actually, these conditionings are only rules of the game. But because you identify with these rules and you are afraid of these rules.
So it's the way how to encounter this, huh? How to encounter.
哦，要怎么样去跟他那个处理呢？会见他，看到他，怎么样看到他？怎么样去？
不用看到它，你已经在那边了嘛。你不要说这种束缚这种东西，这种传统的这种东西，它本来就是已经运作很多年了。因为你怕的不是这个传统，你怕的是整个国家的这个批判。
This traditional conditioning has been functioning for hundreds of years or thousands of years. And actually, you are not afraid of these rules or conditionings themselves. You are just afraid of the criticism from people.
因为你
Yeah.
还有很多宗教，
And criticism from the church.
还有它无形的罪恶感。
And you are imprisoned by the sense of guilt.
你怕被挂罪名，
And you are afraid of the title of a sinner or a sinner.
所以你
Huh?
Sinner.
Sinner.
Yeah.
所以无形中你不敢去触犯。
So you dare not to break the rules or the conditionings
他已经把你输入在你的头脑里。
because they input this conditioning into your mind.
你知不知道知识这个东西会很奇怪的？这个知识你吸进去，
When you absorb the knowledge,
这个知识像一个种子，
and the knowledge are like seeds inside of your head,
然后呢，这些种子开始长根，
and the seeds will grow
Yeah.
into root,
然后把你的头就包起来。
and then cover up your head,
So you know your head，呀，然后把你绑起来，
and then tie you,
然后就融入到你的神经里。
and then goes melt into your nerves.
你又认同这些，你只要一认同这些知识，这个根越深，
The more you identify with the knowledge, the longer and the deeper the roots will grow.
你就会很奇怪，
And then
好像有什么东西在里面。
you feel uneasy because you feel you are bounded
所以你一直想要脱离这个东西，
and you want to get rid of them.
它的确有一种痛在里面，
And actually, there's a kind of pain in that.
没有办法去知道是什么病。
But you don't know what it is.
那就是这些，你越认同它，越抗争它，它越紧。
And the more you try to fight against it, it means that you are identified with that.
然后
And then the more you struggle,
Yeah.
the tighter it became.
它就会越强，束着你，
It will tie you stronger.
你就会掉眼泪，
And then you have tears, you cry,
眼睛就跑出来，
And then your eyes goes up
好像有火一样
like a fire.
呀。所以稍微触动什么问题外在来的时候，就愤怒的情
So
绪
with a little bit stimulation from the surroundings, then you explode into anger.
呀。所以你第一个抗争的就是你的父母，
So first person you will fight against is your parent
或者是老师，
or the teacher
或者是宗教，
or the church.
自然有一种愤怒在里面。
You have anger for them.
所以这是我们，但是我们要怎么？为什么你们要去追寻？
And why you are searching?
你为什么要去寻找师傅？
Why you look for
为
masters?
什么你们要去做静心？
And why you do meditation?
你们就是想要把这个东西拿掉。
Because you want to take away this invisible prison.
但是他这种东西就是自古来就很多的师傅，很多了解洞传的人，他们在讲这个结构体。
And since ancient time, there have been many people of understanding. They're talking about this prison.
因为他不受束缚了，
Because these people are free from this prison.
所以你不要问他说怎么样去看到他，
不用问他怎么跟他。
你说要怎么样去拿掉这个东西？
So if you, you say how to encounter them, you mean how to meet them? How to deal with them? Or
Yeah,
how to deal with
actually, when you are in a situation and you feel like you're in the body and something happening, then
他说就好像说，你感觉到那个束缚制约就已经淹没了你的时候嘛，那时候怎么办？有时候你感觉到这个束缚就已经发生在你身上，然后你怎么办？
很奇怪的事情就是说，你们很努力的时候去做静心，很努力去做的时候，逃离的时候，那么这些东西它其实并没有消失掉，它就在那里。
It is quite interesting that although many people are trying very hard to do meditation, but actually by doing meditation, the conditionings are still there.
你不要对它任何努力，
But if you don't do anything about it,
它只有两条。
so it's like to trust the body. It's like to say, okay, the body will do it.
所以你就是要信任你的身体，说好
Yeah.
就是这样子嘛
你。信任你的身体，那么这些东西你不要努力想要去拿掉它，你越努力它越紧。
Yes, you first you have to trust your body, and don't make any efforts to take them away, because the more you try, the tighter they become.
So you just let it happen when you have this feeling like
如果你觉得已经要被掐死了，快窒息了呢
它掐不死你的。
，they can never choke you.
他绝对掐不死你的，
Yeah, they can never.
那是因为你太努力了，所以才很紧。
But if you try too hard, then you feel you are suffocating.
它像影子一样，
They are like shadows.
你跑到哪里跟到哪里，
No matter where you go, they follow you.
那你只要坐下来，
So you just have to sit down
相信这个当下，
and trust this moment
你需要什么，
and check what you need.
你会发现这些束缚的这些东西根本是不存在的。
Then you will see actually these bondage are not real.
那你一认同它，你就进入对错好坏。
But if you identify with them, and then you are forced into the good, the bad, the right, the wrong.
你想要拿走，不要这个东西。
And then you want to choose only one side. You want to push away the other side.
你要好的，你不要坏的，
You want to push away the bad because you want to keep the good.
啊越惨。
And then it is worse.
所以你不要去进入两极选择里，你只要说这个当下为中心点，那么这些传统的东西根本就会变成习惯的东西，它就会松掉，你就可以看到这些东西。这是一个工具而已。
So the point is, never fall into the trap of making choice between two polarity, between the good and bad, between the right and wrong. You only have to return to yourself and feel what you need, and you make it very simple, and then you don't fall into these choices.
所以你们看，这是好，
This is good.
这是不好。
This is bad.
啊你要好的，
If you only want to have the good,
啊这个总是换不过来。
and then the bad cannot turn.
OK， 啊有一天这个好的就变成坏的，
And one day the good will turn into bad,
啊坏的就变成好的。
and the bad turn into good.
啊你要这个，
If
不
you
要这
want
个
one side, you don't want the other side.
OK， 你要到了，
And you get one,
结果你发现这个不是你要的，
but then in the end you find this is not what you want.
你要的在这里。
What you want is the other side.
啊这两对错好坏是谁在主宰？
And who is in charge of this good and bad, right and wrong?
You，你没有对错好坏，
And you are beyond this good and bad, right and wrong.
但是你却相信这两个，
But because you believe in this good and bad, right and wrong,
因为这是社会给的，
and they are from the society,
所以你一直要抓，
and you try to hold them,
要拿，
you want to keep them in your
要得
hand,
到，
you want to get them,
结果你只看到这两只手，没有看到这个自己。
and then you see two hands, but you don't see yourself.
你只看到对错，
You see the right and wrong.
啊，这个社会只教导你对错，
Society teach you only right and wrong.
你从来没有看到这个社会本来就是没有对错好坏会怎么样。
But if there is no right nor wrong, what would happen to the society?
你看小孩子有对错好坏吗？
The young children, the little children, they are not living in this right and wrong.
No，他没有什么不可以的。
Yeah, for little children, they know nothing about right and wrong.
你说这个不可以，
But if you tell them this is wrong,
这个可以，
this is right,
哦，他就开始认同这两个。
and they start to learn to identify.
但是你的父母开始教导，
And the parents start to teach you.
啊，你的父母他们也被这样教导，
Your parents learn this from their
啊，
parents.
你的我阿公阿妈也被这样教导，
Your grandparents learn from their parents.
啊，你的是一直都他们都是这样教导，啊，可以教导的就是这个，
And this is what people can teach only.
所以我常常跟你讲说，不要管这两个，你只管自己。
So Cuckoo always say that you should live along these two polarity and then to return to the center of
那
yourself.
你就在这个生活里当下里，
Then you are in this moment of living,
然后再去使用。
and then you make use of these two polarity.
但是你不是，你是这两个好会在使用你。
But you do the opposite. You let these two polarity to control you.
你不是把它拿来这边使用，
You don't put them in front of your eyes so you can see, and then you can decide how to make use of them.
啊，这两个在里面搞到最后混杂的时候，
And when the two polarity are on top of you and make you very confused,
然后呢，喝了酒，
and then after you drink,
然后回来又打架，
then when you confused again,
啊，你就去做爱，
and then you go fucking,
哦，你一定有一个方法回到当下，
yeah, you always find one way to bring yourself back to the moment.
我太混乱了，然后肚子饿了，
Confused, and then
大便来了，
you feel very confused, and then you feel like to shit.
所以在生活里，你都有很多的片刻都回到你自己，但是这个回到自己之后，你又抛弃。
So in daily life, there are many moments you have to return to this moment. But then after this moment, again you are carried away.
要记住一点，以你自己为中心点，而不是以对错好坏两极为中心点。
So you have to remember, be centered in yourself, in your need. Don't center yourself in right and wrong, good and bad.
那是你的，
And the center has no place. It's just everything.
他们中心没有东西，只是每一件事情。
有个当下，就是唯一的。
他的意思是说，他说那个所谓以自己为中心，这个自己的中心，他说没有一个特定的地点，就是每一件事情都是中心，是吗
Now
每个
I,
片刻都是新的，
？Every moment is new.
那个新的片刻就是一个当下。
The new moment is the here and now.
那你不要把过去介入这个中心
And don't let your past get involved in this center of the
啊，这个
moment.
中心也不要为未来而做
And don't live the moment for the future.
啊，这个语言大家都知道，
But this is some words every people know.
但是在你的生活里没有当下的时候，你有没有去察觉这个空间跟距离？
But when you are living your daily life, do you really take distance from this? 什么距离？
就是你跟这个对错好坏的这个距离，
Take distance from the right and wrong, bad and good.
不要让这个选择来控制你，而是你的中心点来做选择。
Don't let the two polarity force you to make choice. You have to center in yourself and let you make decision.
就是这么简单，
It's just so simple,
非常的简单。
very simple.
只要你给自己一个，也许10秒钟，也许1分钟的空间来察觉这个问题，够了。
You only have to give yourself maybe 10 seconds or 1 minute to be aware of this, and then it's enough.
Can we speak about why and how we come to the point that we make choices? Because usually choices needs not to be made, so you just go live life.
他说：“可不可以谈谈？
Because
是的，
there is something wrong already happened then. If you think you have choices or you are making choices.
OK，他说因为他相信说
什么错误跟对的东西，任何事情没有对跟错，记住，若是以你自己中心的，你就是很顺流的时候，就没有跟对跟错了。选择就是选择。
可以讲那个，there's nothing wrong or right, because if you are centering yourself and you are really following the flow of life, then
But I like to know the mechanism that people have the idea that they make choices. Actually, it is impossible to make any choices at all because life goes anyway.
也重点是讲哈，他不是在谈对错的问题，他的重点他是认为说，其实这个所谓的磁场的问题，他认为这个大磁场在作用嘛，所以根本没有这个什么个人的选择性的问题嘛，所以他说如果个人会想要去做决定的时候，那是怎么一回事？
做决定的原因就是你生命随时都在决定。比如说你今天要来这里，你也要决定。
But in the flowing of life, actually, you have to make choices all the time.
比如说从你家来，
But it
So-
happens
wait,
automatically.
But,
It happens automatically.
他说那种是发生是很自动的
对，所以自动的东西，你谈到这一点我就有个重要一点，在自动的东西就是你对你自己生命生活里面你了解多少，你就会产生自动，深入多少你就会自动。当你对不未知的东西，那么这个决定性就不同了。
Yes, the decision can happen automatically if you have enough understanding of whatever you are doing. But if you don't have enough understanding of what you are doing, and then the decision cannot happen automatically.
Something came up in my mind that it's like a mechanism not to feel pain, not to undergo pain, not to experience pain. So usually my mechanism to avoid pain or to get rid to, just going into the mind. So the mind is like, what kind of choice do I make now? This or that. So already there is a reason because not willing to undergo pain.
也意思是讲哈，他是感觉到说他是痛嘛，就会有这个东西。
OK，你已经察觉到了嘛，痛已经来了嘛，然后这个痛就是很单纯的嘛，事后就变成不单纯了咯。
So the awareness of the pain happened first, and this pain is just an energy. But then the second thought, there is the second thought, right? 第 观念，然后他认为
头脑就介入。
the mind get involved to have a second thought about this pain.
哎，你会先不是马上说我不要痛，你会先说为什么会痛？
First, you say why I feel pain. This mind would say.
It is an automatic mechanism. It's like when I feel hit by someone, before I know it's just a reflex, bam. So it's and it is it's like if I before I hit back, just like thinking, oh, what shall I do now? Because you know this is what I'm speaking about. There is something pain involved already when you think you are making choices or you have the choice to make.
他比如